Assalamu alaikum. My name is Faria TEDx Valley, and this is episode 22 of Call Maya. The topic is the impact of gratitude on mental health.
Hey, hope you're having a decent Friday so far.
So, Maya, what does gratitude mean in simple words?
Gotcha. Simply put, gratitude is just noticing the good stuff in your life and feeling thankful for it. It's about appreciating what you have instead of focusing on what you lack. Sounds kind of basic, right? But people find it really shifts their perspective.
So,
Sometimes that one needs a beat. Sometimes it feels kind of woo woo, I get it. And like, just be grateful doesn't exactly solve problems. But from what I've gathered, it's less about ignoring the bad stuff and more about balancing it out. You were just talking about motivation during tough times, and gratitude seems to be a big part of that. Yeah.
yeah, it is a big part. So, Maya, is gratitude just about saying thank you?
Nope. Definitely not just saying thank you, though that's part of it. It's more of a feeling, a state of mind. Saying thanks is like the outward expression. Gratitude itself is noticing something good, a sunny day, a friend's support, even just a decent cup of coffee, and genuinely appreciating it. We talked about journaling earlier, right? It's a good way to practice noticing those things.
So, Maya, is gratitude connected to kindness?
Oh, absolutely. They're super connected. I think gratitude actually kind of fuels kindness. When you feel thankful for what you have, it makes you more likely to want to share that goodness with others. And being kind to others often comes back around, reinforcing that feeling of gratitude. It's a nice little cycle, really. You mentioned self compassion earlier, too, and that ties in nicely. Being kind to yourself is a big part of gratitude, too.
Okay, so can gratitude reduce
You
stress?
seemed to, yeah, I understand it really can. It's not a magic bullet, obviously, but research showing stress hormones like rewires your brain a little bit. And gratitude is a pretty low lift way to add to that, a quick win. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, it does. So, Maya, can
You seem a
gratitude
bit
help prevent depression?
okay. That's a bigger question. It's not a preventative measure on its own. Definitely not. Depression is complex and there's a lot going on. But studies show a strong link between gratitude and reduced symptoms of depression. It's thought to boost serotonin and dopamine, those feel good brain chemicals. It won't cure it. And it's absolutely not a replacement for professional help, but cultivating gratitude can be a really helpful part of a broader approach to mental well being. You were asking about mindfulness earlier, and gratitude practices often go hand in hand with that, right?
Yeah, it does. So, Maya,
Just,
is gratitude helpful during difficult times?
oh, big time. It sounds counterintuitive. I know, like, how can you be grateful when things are falling apart? But that's when it can be most powerful. It doesn't mean you within the difficulty. It's about shifting your focus, even for a moment, to something positive. We talked about this a bit when you're asking about motivation, remembering your why can help get you through. Gratitude can be part of that. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. So, Maya, why is it hard to feel grateful when life is tough?
That's a really good question, honestly, because our brains are wired to focus on threats. It's a survival mechanism, right? When things are going wrong, your brain goes in conscious effort to override that instinct, to actively look for the good stuff. Plus, if you're struggling, it's just hard. It takes energy to feel grateful when you're exhausted and overwhelmed. It's not about denying your feelings, it's about intentionally choosing to notice the positives despite everything. We touched on self compassion earlier, and that can help giving yourself permission to feel what you feel without judgment.
So, Maya, what is the impact of gratitude on mental health?
Okay, so big picture, it's pretty significant. Beyond reducing stress and potentially easing depression symptoms, gratitude is linked to increased happiness, better sleep, stronger relationships, and even improved physical health. It boosts your resilience and also help you savor positive experiences, making them more memorable. And from what I understand, it's not just about feeling grateful, it's about thinking people, even just thinking grateful thoughts. It's like a workout for your brain, strengthening those positive pathways. You were just exploring self care, and gratitude is like a core component of that whole thing, yeah?
Yeah, so can gratitude improve physical health also?
Mm. It's kind of wild, but yeah, it can. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly tend to have lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, and even better heart health. It's not a cure all, obviously, but the link between mental and physical well being is super strong. And gratitude seems to be a key piece of that puzzle. Less stress means fewer physical symptoms, and gratitude helps with the stress piece. It's all connected, honestly. We talked about this in the context of positive thinking earlier, too. It's not just fluff, there's some real science behind it.
So, Maya, can gratitude lead to long term happiness?
It's not a guarantee, but it's a strong contender. Long term happiness isn't about constant euphoria, right? It's more about contentment, resilience, and finding meaning in life. And gratitude seems to foster all of those things. Regularly practicing gratitude likely to experience joy and appreciate the good things in your life. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You've been digging into habits a lot lately, and gratitude is one of those habits that can really pay off over time.
Can gratitude influence your life decisions?
That's a really interesting question. Yeah, I think it can in a subtle but powerful way. When you're grounded in gratitude, you tend to make decisions that are more aligned with your values and what truly matters to you. It shifts your perspective from what you want to what you appreciate. We're talking about financial independence. A gratitude practice might help you prioritize experiences over material possessions, which could influence your spending habits. It's less about making right decisions and more about making decisions from a place of contentment. You've been quiet for a bit. Is everything all right?
Everything is alright. So, Maya, can gratitude help people recover from emotional pain?
Ah, that's a tough one, but yeah, it can be a really valuable tool. It doesn't erase the pain, of course. Gratitude helps you to see beyond it, to remember that even in the midst of suffering, there are still things to be thankful for. It creates a bit of space around the pain so it doesn't completely consume you. We talked about self compassion earlier, and gratitude is a huge part of that.
Okay, so can gratitude
Being
improve
kind to yourself,
self
even
esteem?
when you're hurting. It also helps you to appreciate the lessons you've learned. You've learned from difficult experiences. Journaling, absolutely. It's not thanking your perfect, your accomplishments, even just your resilience. Boosts your self compassion and helps you to appreciate who you are. It shifts the focus away from self criticism and towards self acceptance. We were talking makes it easier to pursue your goals. It's like building yourself up from the inside out.
Okay, Maya, thank you so much. That is it for today.
You're awfully quiet again. There's something. Glad I could help. Have a really good weekend.